Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape, outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker, Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with two reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare. Welcome to Mumbai, 47. One of the most densely populated cities in the world, home to more than 12 million people. If you wanted to disappear and hide from the world, this vast city is perfect. The maze-like sprawling slums offer secret paths and surprises around every corner. The elusive Maelstrom knows the city like the back of his own hand. Locating him will be a considerable challenge. A place to start could be the slums, where his former gang, the Crows, has recently risen from the ashes. Dawood Rangan will be easy to find in his half-finished tower, wrapping up his new film called Mumbai Hero. While Vanya Shah has ensconced herself in the overgrown remains of an old train yard. Your three targets call this labyrinthine part of the city home, so choose your approach carefully.
Oh, I've carefully chosen my approach. Hello and welcome back to Hitman 2. We find ourselves in Mumbai, and I already know how I want to go about this. Will it work exactly the way I hope? Probably not, but, I mean, there's only so much I can do, let's be real. So, first thing we want to do is we actually need to, pop into this chawl here.
47. This is one of the Mumbai chawls. My records show a few residential complaints about a new tenant in the building. Something related to strange behavior. Might be worth looking into.
So this will be fun. We're gonna knock him out. This strange tenant.
Well. It appears we have a rival assassin in Mumbai, and he's training his sights on Dawood Rangan. By the looks of it, I'd say we're dealing with a local operator, known as the Kashmirian.
The fun one for the Kashmirian is that sometimes you'll knock him out and people all the way down there, like the bottom floor, will see or hear you. It makes no sense, but it's great.
My mother always said I had a great singing voice.
Anyways, we'll just pop this open really quickly.
47. It appears the Kashmirian is using this room as a base of operations. Let's see what he's up to in here.
And I'll have Diana inform you of what we're going to be doing here.
This looks complicated, 47. Vanya Shah initially hired the Kashmirian to kill Dawood Rangan, but the Kashmirian seems to have told his target about her plan. In return, Rangan hired the Kashmirian to kill Shah as a countermove. Now, with the Kashmirian out of the picture, there are two open contracts available. Maybe you can eliminate one and call the other to see what happens.
And that's exactly what we'll be doing. As such, for the majority of these exits to work, we might need to be conserving some of our coins, because taxis cost about 2, and a phone call will cost about 1. Right. That's not what I wanted to do, but it will work for my plans regardless. So, we're going to work on climbing our way through this elevator shaft. Now you see where that gentleman is standing right now? We want to be up there. That's our stop. We want to get there just in time to grab him, so that he doesn't interrupt our great scheme. Alright, good, and we got here just in time for when Dawood starts trying to interrogate that one guy. I'm pretty sure I just picked up a propane flask through the wall. Not gonna complain. Just kind of curious. What is the expression? Curiouser and curiouser? Alright.
Let's just say I may have persuaded the team doctor to spike the tea with a little something to make the players, well, slightly less focused, you know? The odds were too good to ignore here.
Well, congratulations, Mr. London.
Thank you, my friend. Better luck next time.
What a conceited asshole.
Niles, it's Rangan. No, in fact, I need you to burn everything. Kale has called it off. What? I found something I think you should check out.
All right, let me have a look around, okay? Just hang back.
Crystal clear. Niles, it's Rangan. No, in fact,
What is that doing here?
Kale has called it off. Orders from above. Yeah, we are laying low for a while until everything blows over. Can't say.
Alright, come on.
Do you think that was anything? Arey, would you go check, yaar?
Right.
Niles, it's...
Dawood Rangan is confirmed killed. No rest for the wicked, however. On to the next one.
Alright.
You should get in touch with Vanya Shaw now that her contract on Rangan has been fulfilled. Use one of the nearby payphones to call her. Maybe you can get her to reveal something about the Maelstrom.
Hopefully. But, not really holding my breath. That being said, we did just kill our first target. Nice and clean and efficient. Just the way I like it. Alright, let's just get going while the getting is good. We got a phone call to places, Diana has just said. And then we have places to be. Let's find a payphone, shall we? I do believe I was near one earlier. Oh, right. This way. I love the amount of like explosives and car batteries and stuff. I mean, some of these aren't even practical. It's kind of hilarious. Like, I wonder if people set up contracts around those. But yeah, let's make our phone call.
Who is this? How did you get this number?
The contract on Rangan has been fulfilled.
Very good. I will make sure you are widely agreed upon sum.
I'd prefer cash. Maybe we should meet.
No. I have more important things to do. There is now a large power gap in Mumbai, and I need to make arrangements to fill it as soon as possible. The money will be transferred to your Bitcoin account as agreed upon. Thank you for your work.
Alright.
Well, it looks like your call triggered something inside the Shah compound. She's making another call. One moment, I'll try to patch in. 47, she's talking to the Maelstrom. I'd recognize that voice anywhere. They're meeting up at the small bridge in front of the train yard. Now's your chance.
Up a small bridge in front of the train yard. That's a little weird. See, normally they're supposed to meet up at the train yard.
47. The street gang known as the Crows are on high alert. They seem to be on the lookout for potential assassins and will be suspicious of anyone they don't recognize. I suggest you are mindful around them in the slums.
This is ridiculous. I have business on the hill. There's no way to slow down.
47, I think the Maelstrom has arrived by the train yard. 47, that's the Maelstrom with Vanya Shah. We have him.
Alright, sweet. Now that the target has been registered... Okay, so they are going to go into the train yard, hopefully. The target's been registered. I can do what is probably my favorite kill in this entire game. Just gonna put this here. Gonna wait and see where they end up. I'm just gonna place that lever. Yes, I said that after I placed the lever. I know. I'm a genius. I'm gonna climb up here just to see where they head. See if we can't spot them a little. Come on. Where are you? They sure do take a roundabout way. This is Vanya Shah's servant. You can kind of see her walking through that window. Alright. Also, here's a fun fact for you. There are achievements for killing each target with this guy alongside each other, but it only counts if you know for a fact that it was the gentleman. Alright. Now then, we missed our first opportunity to do something with this. We will catch it on the second go around. Those two hopefully will never notice. And if done correctly, we can just exit at the exact same time. Which would be fantastic. Though it usually ends up looking kinda hilarious. Alright. Come on. Oh, where's a fucking train when you need one? Could we get some Thomas the Tank Engine music here? I probably won't add any. Please tell me it's not gonna be too late. No, it can't be. They have to account for that. I love how dramatically we're standing. Trust me though, the wait is worth it. Especially since you get to see this dramatic pose on 47. Actually, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, give me like 5 seconds. I'm just gonna wait for the train to get into position. Right, so I know that it's probably annoying to have this infinite train thing, but I just can't help having this as a thumbnail. So, let me move the camera down a little. Yes. Utter perfection. Actually, maybe I should. Nah, this is good. This is good. Well, I'll take it from this angle, too. Alright. Now I'm done being horribly unprofessional. Get ready.
My word, that's an impressive display. Vanya Shah and Wazir Kale, aka the Maelstrom, confirmed kill. Mission completed. Time to find an exit.
And just like that, we are out of here. I can't remember. I want to say it's either Mumbai or one of the later missions that was made by the same team as the Santa Fortuna map. But this one by far is a lot more fun and a lot more flexible. Also, that train kill is just worth $1 million, let's be real. Anyways, I'll let the next cutscene play, and I will see you next time in our World of Assassination. Until then, goodbye.
According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. You don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all